Good morning, everybody. Pat Lambert here. Cameron MacDonald and I, along at Oakwood Mill at Selkirk today, which is Giles and Stuart Henry's operation, and we're looking at a airlie mixture with red clover. So this is an organic airlie with 2 kilos of red clover and 0.75 of white. It was established in 2022 and it was undersown under a crop of forage rye, which Giles cut off, and then the grass came in the end of 22. So he's had his first year of production off this last year. 2023 was the first year where he cut silage off it, and I think he took 3 cuts last year. This year, a bit later, getting his first cut. Didn't take his first cut right till the beginning of June, which, as Giles said, was probably a week to 10 days later than he would have liked. But he got good quality. He got a dry couple of days, wilted it, and he got a good cut of first silage. So we're on the 11th of July. So we're just coming up to 6 weeks after first cut, and this is the regrowth. As I said, this is organic. Giles had took the decision with Stuart a year ago that they were going, rather than outwintering their yearling stots, their wean stots in the autumn, they were going to house them and feed them on good quality silage and try and get better performance on them through the winter. So last year was his first winter of doing that. Consequently, he has some slurry where the house they were in. So after first cut, the field had an application of cattle slurry, and this is the regrowth today. So we've come along basically to show a couple of things, to show in an organic system what red clover can bring to the productivity, combined with the combination of grasses in airlie, which are predominantly intermediate, about 50% diploid, 50% tetraploid. It's just to show what can be achieved. So we've done 2 cuts already, test weighs, and we're about to do our 3rd cut here. We've taken like a bisect across the field. We've done 1 over at the far side, 1 in the middle, and we're now sort of 3/4 of the way down the field. We're going to do another cut here, and just random. We've got a metre squared, and we're going to cut it out. So we'll just do that now, and then just show you the results afterwards. Right, that's good. We have now we've cut 4 blocks in this field. We've taken 4 random sites across it. We've cut out 4 blocks, so we've got our metre square here, a square metre, and we've cut it out with my shears. One of the things I would say as well in these red clover mixtures is to make sure when you're cutting it that you're leaving a decent stubble height, for the regrowth. So we say sort of 60 to 70 mil. This obviously frame here is a 50 mil. It's a 50 mil box, so I've just cut it off roughly with the top of it. But there's your 60 mil, and that's pretty much where I've cut it. And that way it leaves the red clover, which grows, obviously the growing point is its reserve. You're not cutting it too low, so it has a chance to come away again. I mean, there's your red clover, and the growing point is still on the bottom of it here. So you will get a good regrowth. It will come away quicker. Like I say, this has just been this is 6 weeks growth here since Giles took his first cut. We've weighed out these 4 blocks, and what we've done for an inch as well, we've tried to separate out the clover from the grass. And I think what I know from my own experience of growing these red clover in the organic system is we always got better yields and better quality in our second cut, because the red clover really came into its own midsummer. Whether it was dry or you got a lot of rain, the red clover, it fixed more nitrogen, and you got better yields in second cut. So the average here of the 4 cuts we've taken, the clover which we've separated out, tried to take the most of it out and weigh it separately, is just on 50%. So 13.5 tonnes a hectare was the clover, and that's a mixture of red and white. Okay, there's little bits of leaf left in it, but we'd be here all day and there's very little weight in it. So it's about, of the dry matter, 50% is the red clover, 50% the grass. The grass is still, from a quality point of view, 6 weeks growth. There's the odd head showing, but I think Giles will probably be another week here before he cuts it. It'll be obviously picking his day next week when it's dry, that he can get a good wilt on it and get his dry matter to, hopefully in his finished silage, about 30%, you know, or better with the red clover. Just give it a 24-hour wilt, hopefully pick his day. But, you know, very interesting. Like I say, a second cut early, 6 weeks growth, and it'll be good quality, you know, a lovely bit of red clover in it. And I say all the field has had is for some slurry after first cut. You know, a really good example of organic silage production using the resources you've got on the farm. Thank you very much.